Tonight, taking on hidden crime. A series of events happening around the Northland aims to raise awareness of human trafficking.
And decades after he tried to take his own life, one local man is searching for the Duluth police officer who helped save it.
Plus, 2 Minnesota firefighters are in Australia to help fight the flames that have scorched the country for months.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Bakke.
And I'm Anthony Matt. Thanks for joining us. A local government body is setting up to take on an international issue tomorrow.
The St. Louis County Board of Commissioners is expected to vote on a resolution regarding refugees and whether they'll be allowed to live within the county's borders.
CBS3's Ryan Campo has details on the resolution and what a vote means going forward.
It's an issue now in the hands of states and counties across the country.
Basically giving them a chance at life. I mean, without letting refugees come into other countries, we're serving them a death sentence.
And it all stems from an executive order President Donald Trump issued back in September. It says counties and states are now required to provide written consent stating their willingness to accept refugees for resettlement. And Tuesday morning, St. Louis County commissioners will vote on exactly that. Commissioner Beth Olson says she supports keeping the county's borders open.
St. Louis County is open for business and open for new people, that our small towns are in need of young new people coming in that will be entrepreneurs, and our city is welcome for more diversity.
Olson says she has gotten feedback from concerned citizens.
People are afraid that more crime will be coming with refugees and more, it will exhaust all of our public health and human services budgets. And, we really haven't seen that that is the case as refugees have been resettled in other areas of Minnesota. And so I think that fear is tragic to me.
We reached out to other commissioners for their opinion, but did not hear back. However, as reported by the Duluth News Tribune, Commissioner Keith Nelson weighed in during a December board meeting. He says he has some funding-related questions he wanted answered before voting Tuesday morning.
Olson says in the last 6 years, no refugees have been placed in St. Louis County. Instead, they largely are placed in the Twin Cities. That's because they are required to live within 50 miles of the refugee resettlement agencies located there. Now, because St. Louis County does not have a similar agency, only people with family members living here can be placed in the county.
City officials are preparing to swear in the newest members of Duluth's local government. Here's a live look at the city's inauguration ceremony where 5 council members, 3 newcomers, and 2 incumbents will be sworn in. Incumbents Gary Anderson and Eric Forsman will be joined by new councilor-elects Derek Medved, Roz Randorf, and Janet Kennedy. Mayor Emily Larson will also be sworn in for her second 4-year term. The city is also saying goodbye to now former council president Noah Hobbs, councilors Jay Fosley and M. Westerlund. We'll have a full recap of tonight's event and hear how some of those newcomers hope to improve the city on the CBS3 News at 10.
Dave joins us now for a quick look at the weather. Dave, certainly didn't feel like January out there today.
No, a little bit of high pressure and a touch of sunshine made things look and feel very nice out there. But of course, it's our region, so it's got to change. And the change is coming tonight. Let's go to the map and take a look at the said agent of change. And it's a small low pressure system with a little surface trough and a cold front. So tonight, clouds go up, flurries come down, and Arctic high pressure takes over behind the cold front. So it'll be windy tonight as winds pick up towards 20 miles per hour, and chilly on Tuesday as temperatures tumble. They'll start off warmer in the morning and finish cooler. That front makes it 15 in the morning, but an afternoon high temp of only 7. Could be sunny in Minnesota tomorrow, but for the snow belt, perhaps a different story thanks to lake effect driven by the cold front. Some folks will get snow Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll show you who those folks are coming up in a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Invisible No More. That's the goal of a handful of events over the next month, all aimed at bringing awareness to human trafficking issues here in the Northland.
CBS3's Caitlin Moffitt was there today as local leaders and organizations kicked off Trafficking Awareness Month.
Our families are being hurt, and it's heartbreaking.
Trafficking Awareness Month kicked off Monday morning at the Dr. Robert Powless Cultural Center in Duluth.
It's happening right here in Duluth, Minnesota. It's happening right here in rural Minnesota.
Advocates and local lawmakers say human trafficking is a hidden crime whose victims and survivors often go unidentified. They say it also intersects with another major issue in Minnesota.
A lot of our women that go missing and end up getting murdered have been sex trafficked.
Minnesota ranks 9th in the nation when it comes to its numbers of missing and murdered Indigenous women. It's something that hits home for UWS student Jessica Smith.
Of course, I'm an Indigenous woman, and a lot of the traumas that I've experienced when I was younger and growing up directly relate with a lot of the issues that has to do with this crisis.
After her battle as a young girl, she wants to continue advocating at events like these so it can be stopped and others don't go through what she faced as a child.
I wanted to do it on this type of platform so that my voice gets louder, because our people need to be heard.
Stauber wrapped up the event by saying he will continue doing his part to find the funding that is needed. There are many more events happening through Human Trafficking Month. You can find a full list on our website, CBS3Duluth.com.
Duluth police need your help finding a missing person. They say Kyra Peterson is a vulnerable adult. The 23-year-old was last seen Saturday night in the Piedmont neighborhood wearing a coat and boots. Police spokespeople could not confirm if she was in danger.
Authorities are also searching for a Bemidji man who hasn't been seen or heard from since Christmas Eve. Matthew Asa was last seen at his apartment complex in Bemidji. The 35-year-old is 5'7", 195 pounds. He has blue eyes and brown hair that is shaved. He was last seen wearing a camo jacket. Authorities say Asa suffers from mental illness. Call Bemidji Police with any information. That number is on your screen. We also have it on our website.
Authorities are investigating an inmate's death at the Crow Wing County Jail. The sheriff's office says a 39-year-old man died early Friday. He was arrested on a warrant in Nisswa. An autopsy has been scheduled.
Jury selection started today for the murder trial of a Bayfield County man. 34-year-old James Francis Montano is facing 3 felony charges connected to a shooting back in April of 2018. That's when court documents say he shot and killed his uncle, 57-year-old Andrew Goki. The incident happened in Progress Township in Carleton County. Court officials say the trial is expected to last 3 weeks once it begins. Montano faces life in prison if convicted. A Duluth man is searching for the police officers who helped save his life more than 6 decades ago.
At just 9 years old, David Brown thought about taking his own life, but a random act of kindness turned his whole life around. CBS 3's John Cardinelli joins us in studio with the story tonight. John.
63 years ago, Brown was planning to take his own life on Christmas Day, but thanks to some Duluth police officers, he did not. And now he'd like to track them down to say thanks. Brown says he grew up in a poor household in Duluth with a father addicted to alcohol and a mother addicted to pills. By the age of 8, he had become suicidal. However, that all changed one Christmas Eve when Brown and his brother decided to steal a tree out of a person's yard. Brown and his brother were confronted by police at their home after a witness saw them take the tree. Instead of punishing them, the police officers recognized the situation they were living in. That year, the Duluth Police Department gave Brown and his brother wrapped presents for Christmas. Brown credits that kindness with changing his life. Chief Mike Tuskin says this story reminds us all that we have the power to impact lives.
We're all better if we work together. Every one of us has an opportunity every single day to impact someone's life. Give somebody a hand up. Give somebody help who's in need. We have to all do that as a community for us to be successful and healthy.
The Duluth Police Department is working to try and find the officers who helped Brown. As of now, their identities are still unknown. Tonight at 10, we will hear from Brown and what he is doing now to help those who are in similar situations he was in years ago. And if you or anyone you know needs help, the Suicide Prevention Lifeline can be reached at the number on your screen.
Thanks, John. The number of deadly fires rose in Minnesota last year. In fact, that number has jumped 14% since 2018. According to the Minnesota Department of Public Safety, smoking is the leading cause of fatal fires. You can check out our website for more fire prevention tips.
2 firefighters from Minnesota are currently in Australia fighting wildfires that are scorching the country. Mike Crook, who works with the Superior National Forest out of Grand Marais, will be monitoring fire weather and behavior in the southeastern portion of the country. He's slated to return later this month. Meanwhile, Marty Caselius with the Bureau of Indian Affairs out of Bloomington, Minnesota, will be stationed near the capital in the southern tip. He'll be assisting with fire suppression efforts and is also scheduled to return towards the end of the month.
Still to come on Live Local CBS 3, new options for nursing mothers are popping up around Duluth. Details coming up.
High temperature today, 31 degrees. That's warmer than normal, but boy, temperatures will change tomorrow as a cold front shakes things up. How long will our Arctic outbreak last? I'll let you know. Coming up after our break.
The modern farmhouse look is here to stay, and we have it for less at Slumberland Furniture. Use a beige or light gray sofa as your base to build on. Next, mix and match metals and wood. Get your current look for less at Slumberland Furniture.
Great Lakes Stone. Not only are we your reliable resource for quality building products in the Northland, we're now offering a full-service installation with our workmanship guarantee. With our network of landscape and masonry professionals standing by to work with our clients, there's still time to get on our schedule for winter. Call or stop in today or schedule an exclusive one-on-one appointment at our website at greatlakestone.com. Selection.
Exciting slots, table games, and fun times. It's all this weekend at St. Croix Casino's 3 great locations. Just click GoPlayWin.com to learn more about perks and rewards with our Players Club card. Join us from 6 to 8 p.m. at Turtle Lake on January 23rd and Danbury on January 24th for a chance to win 2020 Polaris snowmobiles. And visit St. Croix Casino Hurdle every Saturday in January from 6 to 8 p.m. for a chance to win a brand new snowblower. See the Players Club for complete details. It's all this weekend at St. Croix Casino's 3 great locations. Just click GoPlayWin.com to join the fun.
When I went to Aspen Dental, they asked me, "What's wrong?" I go, "I had rotting teeth in my mouth." My fiance hadn't seen me smile in 10 years. I have a child on the way here in the next 5 months. I would like to be able to smile in his first picture when he's born. They said, "We can do that." If I would have known that I was going to be 50 times happier with dentures, I would have fixed it before.
At Aspen Dental, we're all about yes. Like yes, dentures start at $3.99 per arch. And yes to a 90-day denture money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Book at aspendental.com or call today.
The modern farmhouse look is here to stay, and we have it for less at Slumberland Furniture. Did you know most items can be in your home within a week? Plus, get free shipping. Get your current look for less at Slumberland Furniture.
What happened to my wife was a tremendous loss. Our family will never heal.
She had a heart attack because one doctor wouldn't listen.
It was an accident. The defendant's deep-seated bias, his racism, elevated her death from tragedy to murder.
People don't like to admit prejudice is real, but the truth is, sometimes it's invisible. Doesn't make it any less dangerous.
The winter premiere of All Rise, tonight at 9/8 Central on CBS.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, it was a nice day today, thanks to a little high pressure and some sunshine, but changes are coming, especially for the Upper Peninsula. Tomorrow afternoon through Wednesday, lake effect is coming to call for folks there, and Weather Service is already setting up for a winter weather advisory in that zone. About 3 to 7 inches of snow could fall Tuesday afternoon through about Wednesday noon in that neck of the woods. For the rest of us, it will be a lot calmer, but a lot colder as well. Cold front, that's what's shaking things up, kicking up the winds, and kicking up maybe a little light snow for Minnesota here tonight, but again, not as much as they're going to get in the Upper Peninsula. Right now at the airport in Duluth, it's a clear sky thanks to a little visit from high pressure, but again, that will not last. A small low and its cold front tonight change things around to the cloudier, and then by tomorrow to the chillier. So 27 right now. That won't be lasting much longer either. We could be going below zero, especially come Wednesday morning. Looks like a 2 or 3 day cold snap coming to call. Wind right now, southwesterly 11. Westerly to northwesterly winds likely will hit us through the next day or so and go towards at least 20 miles per hour. Relative humidity 66%. Air pressure falling off from 29.89. And temperatures, they'll be falling off these marks definitely. But at this hour, not bad. 27 International Falls, 25 in Hibbing, 29 for Superior, 24 towards Hayward, and pretty close to 34 Ironwood. That cold front, though, really will do a number, and tomorrow morning's lows are going to be warmer than tomorrow afternoon's highs. All right, let's take a look at what's coming up here next with our Doppler map for right now. And because of the higher pressure, things are calm for most of our region. Again, folks in the UP getting ready for that winter weather advisory to begin tomorrow afternoon. But eyeing things up towards the north and the west of the Twin Ports, that low pressure system coming our way is starting to kick up a couple of snow showers well to the west right now of International Falls, but later on tonight that could change. Minnesotans are expecting at least a slight chance for flurries here tonight, and do keep in mind, thanks to northwesterly winds behind that cold front, lake effect could kick up tomorrow for folks in the snow belt and add up again, like I mentioned, 3 to 7 inches. Well, coming along behind this low pressure system and helping to drive that cold front is an Arctic high pressure system. So next couple of days will be, to put it politely, cool. Daytime highs single digits for some towns, overnight lows down towards 10 below for other towns as well. But it won't stay clear and cold forever. Again, we're having some lake effect tomorrow because of the high for the snow belt. And then there's already another low coming around behind this high pressure system to keep a lighter snow chance going for a couple more days, but also break the cold snap and warm us up again. So let's show you the timeline with the 7-day forecast tonight in Minnesota. Low temps tomorrow morning should run from about 8 to 15 for many Minnesotans, maybe warmer by the lake, 30% chance for snow showers there tonight. In Wisconsin and Michigan, actually a 40% chance for the snow showers, with low temps running from 16 to 19 degrees. Now, tomorrow's forecast for Wisconsin and Michigan says partly sunny for much of Wisconsin, but lake snow could kick off in Michigan. High temps going from about 9 to 14 there, so the cold fronts are coming. Minnesota high temps as cold as 0 for International Falls, as warm as 12 by the lake. And with the 7-day forecast here, the cold snap lasts through Wednesday. Then we break it on Thursday, go back towards 28 above, but the price we pay is a 50% chance for more snow, which right now looks to be light stuff. Then getting into the weekend, we go back to the cold side, another 10 below, 10 above type of day, but at least with sunshine to brighten up our spirits.
There we go. It is January, right? We should be anticipating
a little snow,
this.
some single digits. That seems about par for the course.
It does, Anthony, and that's a nice way to look at it.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Well, heads up to those driving around Duluth's Lincoln Park neighborhood. The southbound 27th Avenue West ramp off I-35 will be closed tomorrow. Crews will be out drilling and surveying from 9 tomorrow morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's all ahead of the start of the Can of Worms project this spring.
There are 4 new places for moms in Duluth to have comfort and privacy while feeding their babies. Essentia opened 4 new breastfeeding pods at Essentia locations around the city today. Moms can either feed their babies or pump in total privacy. A free mobile app opens the pods. It also controls lighting, air, and sends out vacancy alerts. Hospital reps say they'll make a real difference for moms on the go.
I've been that mom who is pumping in cars or bathrooms, so to have these spaces and to know that they're easily accessible for moms who come to the hospital for anything.
Each pod costs $14,000. Moms can find the pods at St. Mary's Medical Center, the clinic on 3rd Street, the first floor of Miller Dwan, and the 1st Street building.
All right, Kelly's back from vacation. Yeah, perfect timing. Did I hear the Vikings played a game yesterday
I
or
think
something?
they played.
Is there a reason we're wearing purple?
And is there a reason we're all wearing purple? I mean,
this is
guys,
all news to me.
Skull, right?
Yeah.
That win that had everyone stunned. We're going to have more on that next. Plus, a familiar face will be on the Dallas sidelines next year. We'll have more on their coach hiring next.
Save big on remaining 17, 18, and 19 boats at Ray's Sport and Marine.
CBS3 live cams are brought to you by Kohler Toyota, home of the largest selection of SUVs in the Northland. Visit KohlerToyota.com for 50th anniversary specials.
During the New Year's sale at Home Furniture, take an extra 10% off sale prices. Plus, get no interest financing for 1 year. And free shipping when you spend $4.99 or more. The New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
But let's get it hovered over there until it's just barely touching. Now, if it's getting close, you could also go to the even more refined scale. I think you're pretty, you just want to be barely touching the wood. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Okay. Now, let's click confirm home position. And raise the bit. Now, we're going to turn the spindle on. I'll let one of you do this. So one of you can turn it on. And then you put hard.
At Papa Murphy's, we've got high-class pizza for a low price. Right now, the Chicken Bacon Artichoke Pizza is just $9. Pick one up today for just $9 and enjoy a slice of the good life. We make it, you bake it, Papa Murphy's.
At Super One Foods, we're always looking for new talent to join our 5-star service team. We are a growing family-owned company that provides opportunities to learn new skills and enhance your working knowledge while serving your friends and neighbors. From flexible scheduling and variety in jobs to competitive wages and exceptional benefits, Super One Foods offers an excellent environment to grow both personally and professionally and can provide you with the foundation for career advancement in the communities we serve. Come join our team. Super One Foods. Jobs right in your neighborhood.
My derm just let me in on her little anti-aging secret, glycolic acid.
New from Revitalift, Dermintensiv's 10% pure glycolic acid serum. With our highest concentration of glycolic acid in a serum, resurfaces skin to visibly reduce dark spots starting in just 2 weeks and reduces wrinkles for a more even skin tone. Powerful results, validated by dermatologists.
There's a reason dermatologists love it.
New Revitalift glycolic acid serum from L'Oreal.
We're worth it.
If you turn on our newscast, you're almost guaranteed to not see any national news. We're going to give you 30 minutes of news that's happening in the Northland.
Watch Anthony Matt weekdays at 6 and 10 p.m. on live local CBS3 Duluth.
Now's the best time to save on all remaining Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts. Find a great selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. Save up to 70% on holiday decor and 60% on trees at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Now, CBS3 Sports with Kelly Hinson.
Call it what you want, a miracle, pure dumb luck. But the Minnesota Vikings are in fact moving on in the NFL playoffs after stunning the New Orleans Saints on the road yesterday.
Hey, that's how we've won all year, team, right? Hey, you held them to 20 points, man. Yes, you gave us a chance at the end. I got 3 words for you. You like that?
We do indeed like that. That was the scene following the Vikings' stunning road win, which saw Dalvin Cook rush for 94 yards on 28 carries with 2 touchdowns, 129 yards receiving from Adam Thielen, including 1 critical and 1 heck of a deep catch just short of the end zone in OT, and 242 yards from you like that himself, Kirk Cousins.
True team win, and that sounds cliche, but when you do look at it, felt like it was running the ball, it was throwing the ball, it was defense. I felt like our special teams kept giving us favorable field position where we got the ball.
It's always nice to keep playing. And, I have a ton of respect for New Orleans Saints, for Drew Brees, for all the players they have, for Sean Payton. He does an unbelievable job here. We're just fortunate to win today.
Well, today, however, was a new day. Mike Zimmer stated he isn't wasting any time in getting his team ready for next Saturday, and when he'll know whether or not the team is ready.
Probably Saturday night. A lot of the guys that are here were here before, and so I feel like they're a veteran team. They understand. We actually had a couple guys saying, "Hey, calm down in the locker room. We got to get ready to go play again." So I'm hopeful that, it's like that. We'll have to monitor how we do things. And, we had a lot of guys, it's the day off, but they had a lot of guys in today getting things done. And then, we'll adjust the schedule a little bit this week.
Two teams from the NFC North remain in the NFL playoffs. Vikings take on the San Francisco 49ers on the road this Saturday at 3:35 p.m. Meanwhile, the Packers get a bit more prep for their first playoff game, welcoming in the Seattle Seahawks to Lambeau Field on Sunday at 5:40 p.m. Speaking of the Packers, former Packers head coach Mike McCarthy has a new home. According to multiple reports, first by Jay Glazer, McCarthy will be the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. He spent 13 seasons with the Green Bay Packers with a 125, 77-2 overall record, and of course the Super Bowl in 2010. Before landing in Dallas, McCarthy had also been in talks with the Panthers, Browns, and the Giants. McCarthy replaces Jason Garrett, who had been with the Cowboys for 10 seasons. The New Year's first USCHO National Poll of the Year finds the UMD Bulldogs back in the top 10. The Bulldogs closed out the year with a convincing sweep out on the East Coast against Merrimack. Those two games saw 5 points from Cole Koepke and 40 out of 42 shots stopped by Hunter Shepard. Both Koepke and Shepard named NCHC Players of the Week. UMD joins two other NCHC teams in the top 10. North Dakota checks in at 1, Denver at number 5. Western Michigan received votes, but ultimately stay out of the rankings. That is who the Bulldogs welcome in this weekend for the first matchup of the new year. Friday's game is on Fox Sports North. Saturday is on My 9. Puck drop both nights is at 7:07 p.m. Almost perfect timing on Saturday with the Vikings playing at 3:35. Whatever way it goes, flip your channels over to My 9 and enjoy some college hockey.
Day of sports.
But guys, I mean, Skull. That's what I'm going to end on. That's what I'm going to end on.
It's quite the game.
Quite the game.
I don't think a lot of people expected that.
No, no one did.
We're definitely on the right side of that rivalry now, I think we can say.
I pushed some optimism last week.
She did on Friday.
Yes, I was like, we got to be optimistic, and I think it works.
I think it did too.
So let's keep it rolling this Saturday.
Right. Thanks, Kelly. Tonight on the CBS3 News at 10, roughly 1 million Iranians surrounded the vehicle carrying the casket of General Qassem Soleimani today, vowing to retaliate against the U.S. for killing the military commander. And with the period of mourning for Soleimani ending, a U.S. defense official says the next 24 to 36 hours could reveal whether Iran intends to make good on its threats. We'll be sure to bring you the latest tonight at 10.
And before we go, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo was the state's hero in chief this morning. Cuomo stepped in to help rescue a man in a car accident. According to his office, he was on the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway headed to the airport when he came upon a large van on its side. Cuomo and his entourage stopped to offer assistance. State police cut the man out of his seatbelt. You can see here in the video, you can see Cuomo and two other people pull the man out of the vehicle to safety. Wow.
Incredible. All right, Dave, how's the weather looking tonight?
Chilling down.
Yeah.
Flurries for Minnesota, maybe much of Wisconsin, and lake effect trying to kick in for folks in the UP. Then for Tuesday, pretty chilly, high temp only around 7 degrees.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for joining us tonight.
We'll see you back here at 10.